I'm Brett Doney with the Great Falls Development Authority at 300 Central Avenue, and I'll leave copies of this report. I wanted to jump up and piggyback on what Carrie said, but you know, 364 days a year, I'm a cheerleader for the Great Falls economy. I just came back from the State Chamber Business Days, and it's wonderful to have people from Bozeman and Missoula and Sydney and Kalispell come up to me and say, congratulations on everything that you have going in Great Falls. It feels really good. Craig and I were quoted in a Tribune article and on the TV. We should all be very proud of the accomplishments that we've had in commercial construction, in infrastructure investments, and entrepreneurial startups, business expansions, business attraction. That has resulted in new property tax revenue. We've increased, just within the city, on average, the last 5 years, we've increased manufacturing employment 10.1% a year. Far, far better than the state and federal averages. So we have much to be proud of. But numbers we're tracking, it's ironic that on the one hand we feel this new optimism. People have come up to me and said it feels like the 1960s in Great Falls, which is great. And we have a lot of things going for 2017 that say this next year it could be even better. But the undercurrent is we're tracking numbers, and I've given you a printout that I pulled today, and frankly these numbers scare the hell out of me. In the city, these numbers show that in the last 12 months, we've lost 707 net jobs. And it's not like the jobs we lost a couple years ago when we could pin it on Sears, we could pin it on Asurion. This is we don't know where all the jobs were lost. It cutbacks here, and there. But we've lost the equivalent in the last couple of years within the city of more than the nation lost during the Great Recession. Now, we have some projects in the works, like the FCR call center, like the new Walmart opening. We've had announcements of Hobby Lobby and things like that. Hopefully that will turn the tide here. And we've had some good news on average wages. You know, one of our biggest challenges is that our cost of living is held steady at 99% of the national average, and that's great. We want to be an affordable community. Our average wages were at 72% of the national average. We've moved it up to 73% of the national average, so we're making progress. But that gap between cost of living and our average wage, and put on top of that how many people are working multiple part-time jobs with no benefits, not having health insurance, not having vacation days, that puts tremendous pressure on the city, on the county, on health care, and all of the social agencies in town. I don't have any prescriptions for you. I just want to say that I have never, in my 32 years in economic development, seen numbers as scary as these, and we need to continue to work together to address them.
Great. Thank you, Brett.